Welcome, Taurus. I'm Brenda, and I'm here today to bring you your angel, tarot, and oracle reading for the week of January the 21st to January the 28th. I thank you for viewing, liking, sharing, and most of all, subscribing to these videos. Please be sure to click the bell button beside subscribe, and you'll get notified immediately when these videos go out on YouTube Live. As you know, this is strictly a general reading. Take what you can if it resonates with you and leave the rest behind. But if you'd like clarity, accuracy, and answers to any questions, then I welcome you to go to my website and see the services that I offer. Okay, my beautiful Taurus, let's get on with our reading. So, we're going to use the Angel Tarot deck again. And I ask Divine Spirit and my guides, please, the Ascended Masters, for Archangels of the Four Directions, Uriel, Gabriel, Raphael, and Archangel Michael, all healing angels, to please send me a message for my beautiful Taurus. We're getting a blizzard here today, a snowstorm, one of the first of the season. We've been very lucky. I live in Canada, outside of Toronto, and often we have a very snowy winter, but we've not had one up until now. Things are certainly changing around the globe for weather being unusual, in parts that don't normally get cold weather are getting it, and we've had quite mild winter here. But today is our first sort of snowstorm and blizzard, and we kind of look forward to it. It's a change. Okay, first card, the World. Beautiful card, Taurus, beautiful card. You've got the steering wheel in your hand. You've got the World in your hand. Things are working out. Thank you very much. There's our second card, the Six of Earth. Beautiful card. It's all about gifts coming in. Abundance showing up for you, Taurus. Beautiful message. One more card, please. I asked for one more card for Taurus, please. One more card for my bull. Please, for my beautiful bull. Okay, that's it. Alrighty, what have we got here? It's a Page of Air. Okay. Alrighty, here we go. So, Taurus, the first card you got, starting off the beginning of the week of January 21st, is the World. And this is all about a job well done, okay? This is all about joy and contentment coming in, being able to see the fruits of your labor that you've been working towards, okay? And knowing that you're on the path towards enlightenment. Things are beginning to work out for you. This is about Archangel Michael. He is our protector. He stands there and he is the doorkeeper. He guards your door. He keeps the wolf off your door. And he's there to step up when he sees that you're not being treated well and you're going the wrong way down the path. So with the World, this is basically telling me full circle here. Okay, things are coming to an end. You're leaving things behind because you're moving forward. The wheel is propelling you in a new direction. The wheel is rolling you forward. It's not going back. There's no reverse on this. You have the World in your pocket and in your hand. This is a card of success, of new direction, of taking action, of new growth, of moving forward. It's a beautiful, beautiful card that propels you into your next phase in your life. It's propelling you. It's moving you. It's the movement. It's, you know, it's the mobility and it's the flow moving forward. So it's also knowing that you've worked hard for this. It's a job well done. Okay, that's leading you to more contentment, leading you to more abundance, leading you to more peace and happiness in your life in all areas. And also the fact that, you know, you're going to feel that gratitude for what's happening here. And it's the universe and karmically sending you and divinely sending you this beautiful, beautiful information and this beautiful thing that's happening to you because the universe sees what you've been doing. And this is the gratitude that you're getting for that. It's a path moving forward for you. Beautiful, beautiful card, Taurus. Now, in the middle of the week, you're crowning your week, you've been given the Six of Earth. And, you know, Earth cards have to do basically with the Pentacles, and the Pentacles have to do with abundance. That has to do with being grounded and starting fresh in a new position in your life. And often it has to do with, you know, the material part of our lives, which is our, you know, our incomes, money, currency that comes in. And it has to do with our jobs, careers, and professions often too. This particular card does talk about receiving gifts, okay? You can see the gifts coming in, all right? And sometimes it can have to do with money. But other times it may have to do with time, effort, or it comes in the form of time, effort, or money. And so some of you will come in the form of income. It will come in the form of perhaps some of you have been waiting for a check, a rebate check, an inheritance check, a raise in your paycheck, something that you've been expecting to come in the form of money, and you'll receive that. Others, I see you getting time off. You've worked very hard. You need the time. Perhaps you want a holiday. Perhaps you need a respite. Perhaps you need a sabbatical, and I see it coming in the form of that. You're going to get the time. Others, I see you're going to get recognition. You're going to get commendation. You may be getting an award for something that you've done. It's about the effort that you put into something. And it may have been your career, but for some of you, I do see a new career opportunity coming on your path as well. Some of you may be applying for jobs, or maybe something's come up within the company, corporation that you work at, and you have been nominated and asked to step up and do this. Some of you may be forging out, looking into an entirely new career, but they refer to it as an opportunity, so grab onto it, my friends. For some of you, I see if you've been concerned about money because of these gifts coming in, you're going to be able to clear that debt. For others that may need to start out on their path with this new career opportunity, which may be self-employment for some of you, and you need some, some startup cash and for revenue and whatever, and for stock, whatever, for inventory, whatever, you may be getting, a loan for that. So you will be receiving those resources to help you out there. Now, moving on to the final end of the week, you've been given an air card, and air cards do have to do with the swords, okay? And this is the Page of Swords, the Page of Air, and you're going to be receiving some information, okay? You're going to be receiving some information. It may have to do with legal issues. You may be dealing with courts and the legal system. It may have to do with justice, somebody that you may have had a falling out with, or locked horns with, or have had a debate with, or have had challenges and competition going on. You're now going to receive some information from this Page of Air. And this Page of Air may be a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarian that you know that's coming in to give you this information. And you're going to receive it, but you're not going to be happy how you received it or who gave it to you. It's almost like you said, this shouldn't have been out in the open. How dare this person tell me this? I should have known this by someone else. It should have been done more ethically. But do not attack the messenger, okay? It is a message about truthfulness, okay? And it may stop you in your tracks. You may have to stop and pause for a while if you've been wanting to make plans and move on to do something. You're not going to be able to do that immediately because you're going to be dealing with this information, okay? There may be some delays to your plans that you won't be able to move forward with at this time. Don't attack the messenger, okay? This is about justice being served, okay? And you know what? You're going to be able to deal with it because you're logical and you're honest. I do see you being curious, finding out all this information like this page. A page is young. A page is not yet matured. So these are the qualities that he carries. He's curious. He's honest. He's impulsive. And he can be logical too. But he still is a little bit curious, okay, about things. And I do see that, you're going to be able to deal with this challenging information coming in. You're not going to be happy with it because it's kind of changed your plans, okay? You're not going to be able to move forward, but you will be able to deal with it. You've got a great week. You've got this great abundance coming in the form of money, time, or effort. And also, it tells me in the beginning of your week, things are going to work out. You've got the steering wheel, and you have control over all these situations here. Step into your power. Okay, Taurus, know that you have the strength now. Things are happening here to help you move forward on your path. So let's see what we've got here in clarification cards here with the traditional tarot deck, with the Rider deck. Let's see what we have here as far as a clarification card goes for the world. Give me that one card, please. I ask my spirits and divine and my guides to send me that one card to show me what's going on. Okay, well, we got two, but we're going to take that one. And that's it. Okay, so you've been given the Ace of Swords, okay? This has come up before in other readings too. And this shows me that, this is a beginning, standing your ground, okay? Yeah, maybe your foundation got shook a bit, but you know what? Now you're going to be able to take action. You're going to make these decisions and choices that, you may have to be a bit firm on, a bit stern on. You may have to, but that's what's going to move you forward with this world, okay? You've taken a stand now. Full circles come into play. You've dealt with the challenges, okay, and the losses, and now you're looking forward to, being able to stand in your power again and being able to hold your head up again and being able to move forward and see the abundance coming in. You've dealt with those challenges there. So it's a great card. It's the Ace of Swords. You're moving forward. You're taking action now. You've had to deal with those issues, but now you realize that you can move on. Okay, Six of Earth. Let's see what our guides and Divine Spirit give us a clarifying card for the Six of Earth. This is a great card, receiving that abundance that you've worked hard for, okay? Working towards an endeavor, a new phase in your life, a new direction you want to go, a new career. Alrighty, there we go. Well, here we go. You've been given to the Divine Spirit Universe keeps wanting to do this to me all the time. So you've got two cards here that coincides with this Six of Earth and the gifts coming in therein. And this has to do because you've been able to collaborate with others. Okay, two heads are better than one. I do see you've had help along the way. This is the Three of Pentacles. I do see that you've been collaborating and getting information to help you deal with these situations in your life that's brought you in these gifts. Okay, so it could have had to do with a legal issue, inheritance, settlement of some sort. Because at the end of the day, you got the sun, and now you're able to see your path being lit up. Your resources are here, okay? Your finances are improving here. Your recognition and the time that you've needed is here now, okay? You've had this conversation. You've had this communication going on, which has led to this, okay? It's working out for you because here is the sun, and the sun is basically telling me that all of this is working out for you at the end of the day. Beautiful, beautiful representation and definition and clarification for this Six of Earth. Okay, let's see what we have for the Page of Air about that challenging information coming in about a truthfulness that may stop you from making your plans right now that you've been wanting to do. Okay, so you've got the Six of Wands, and this is about looking ahead. Okay, this is about knowing the direction that you need to go. Okay, you've had some things to deal with, but now, you're going to be moving forward, okay? This is an air card. This is a sword with a page, but now you've gone from the Page of Swords to the Page of Wands, and the Wands are telling me now it's time to take action. And it's not like the Page of Fire or the Knights that are on their horses going very fast. This particular Six of Wands is showing me that you're sitting there waiting to do this, waiting to take action, but right now you're dealing with this information that came in that's kind of made you have to sit and pause, but you're going to move forward because you're looking in that direction. You're very calmly sitting there. You're realizing that you're dealing with this, and you will be able to move forward on your path. Okay, let's see what our message is from the Ascended Masters, our oracle messages here, Taurus. Let's see what we have here. Asking my guides and Divine Spirit. There we go. Okay. You've been given freedom. Well, I guess. Look at this. You have the world. You know where you're going to go. You've got the resources now. You've done the communicating, and now the sun's shining on your path. You're able to be your own bright beacon and move forward. The information that came in here from this fire card, from this air card, from these swords, turned out that at the end of the day, you're sitting there. This is about getting ready to take action. This is about the new direction and new growth that you're going to have in your life, okay? And this is going to give you the freedom that you want. You're not tied down anymore. You're not being restrained anymore. You're not held by bonds and boundaries anymore. Now you're going to be free, okay? Free to move in the direction you want to go. You've stood your ground, okay? You've got the world now, my friend. Beautiful, beautiful card. Okay, this is the Inspirational Wisdom deck from the Angels Information. This is a deck I probably haven't used before. You haven't seen me use before. I do them on lives, on Facebook. I give inspirational messages out there on live Facebook at times. This is for change here for Taurus. So I ask that my guides and angels please give me the one card message for this reading for Taurus. Please, thank you. Just be patient. Sometimes it takes time to get that card out. It's coming. I know it's coming. Come on. Give me that card, please. Give me that card, please. All right, we'll do it this way then. That's what you want. Okay, well, you've got two messages, and I'm going with it, because when they throw more than one card off, and I need to give that to you. So, when you feel anxious and when you feel anxious, you can ask for help from the energy source that is around you. Don't try to handle everything on your own, okay? So you've already done that. I see here that you have tapped into that, tapped into communicating, okay, with others to help you get forward on your path. But know that you can reach to a higher level. You can reach to, you know, that higher power, whether we call it God or, you know, whether we call it whatever you want to call it. But there is a higher source, a higher divine power that we can tap into. And feel free to do that, because it's within all of us that we have this power to do that. But I do see it may refer to this as well. You've already connected with others and communicated with others. Now, your time is often taken up with problems that belong to others. Use your wisdom and the angelic energy to prioritize your own needs, okay? So don't get hung up in everybody else's drama is what this basically is saying. You know, Taurus, people come to you because you're strong and you're the bull and you stand your ground, and you're kind of like Archangel Michael. I always think of Taurus as, yeah, people say they're stubborn, they stand their ground, they're bullheaded, whatever. I don't see that in Taurus. I see them being there for everybody else. I see them also jumping in and being, you know, the gatekeeper, protecting people, and doing those things. I do see that, you know what, you don't need to take on other people's drama, and sometimes you may give too much of yourself out there to others. And you need to take care of yourself. You need to know that you can prioritize that and say, well, you know, I can't really do this for you. And don't feel apologetic about it. Don't feel, you know, guilty about it. You have that right for self-care and to take care of yourself, Taurus, okay? It's okay to say no. Don't take on other people's problems or their drama. Well, my beautiful Taurus, my beautiful bulls, this is your reading for January the 21st. I hope that some of it resonated with some of you, and know that I'll see you soon, and I continue to stand in that circle of light for you, my friends.